Can you climb the technical gnar on a fat bike? We'll find out today on Fat Bike Friday. Fat bikes have a couple disadvantages when it comes to technical climbing. For one thing, they're heavy. Their geometry is not ideal for climbing as it's made for downhill in the snow or sand. Their fat tires sometimes don't fit where you need them to, and those tires and those wheels have heavy rotational mass, meaning you have to maintain momentum or you're in trouble. However, those fat tires do give you traction for days. They soak up bumps really well, and the geometries are better than they used to be for climbing this technical stuff. So to test this, I took the Fatty to Ute Valley Park in Colorado Springs, where they have a number of good technical climbs, including this one called Child's Play.
I can get this on the pivot. Yep.
Pretty easy for the first one, but they do get harder. Here's an easy one done on my pivot switchblade for comparisons. And now on the fat bike. You'll notice I get the tire stuck in a groove almost immediately, taking a bad line.
Bad line.
Even going back and taking a second shot at it, I still don't pick the right line to get through. I'll run the rest of this climb as a side-by-side so you can compare how the two bikes climb.
Okay, this is the hardest part. Steep, long, lots of tech. Yeah, she does. Now, if you saw that, the front tire got stuck against a ridge or ledge because it was soft. Didn't ride up on it like the pivot would have done. Okay, final part. It's actually easier than it looks. at least on my pivot.
So the pivot beat the Fatty up this climb by a total of about 30 seconds, but the Fatty did make it up, showing that you can do technical climbs on a fat bike. Now on this attempted climb, the front tire hits a rock I'm trying to get up on top of and bounces back. That kills my momentum.
See the tire?
With tubeless tires and a lower air pressure, I probably would not have had that problem.
That redirects you.
Momentum is crucial on a fat bike. You've got to keep that mass moving forward. As you can see on this climb, I get to a certain point and just run out of momentum and the climb is done.
Normally I climb the smooth path to the right and try the left.
Now the left is normally an easy do for my switchblade, but let's see what it's like on the Fatty. Once again, momentum got me. I lost it and got stuck right in the middle of the climb. Now this is a run up to a double step where I've got a manual, short manuals twice in a row. I get this on again on the switchblade without a problem. It's a little bit different than the deal on the Fat. Now part of the problem there was the Ren fork. It's designed so that when you pull up on a manual, it extends to the full length of the suspension. That got hooked on a rock and kept me from going up that double step up. See if I can try it again and get it right the next time. That time I just didn't shift my weight forward in time to get the back wheel up over the bump. So obviously this has some pros and cons. First, the pros. It's got great traction. The big tires soak up bumps like nobody's business. The new geometries help these things a lot when it comes to climbing, and they're a lot of fun to ride, even if they're not the best on climbs. So there are some downsides, obviously. It is a heavy bike that requires additional fitness for these climbs. The big tires equal rotational mass. The Ren fork extends fully, and that's not great for tech climbs, and you have to choose new lines anytime you're taking a Fatty out on a tech climb like this. So the answer is yes, you can do technical climbing on one of these fat bikes. It's not the most optimized thing in the world, but if you climb up, you get to go back down on a fat bike. That's really fun.